tonight. It's going to be really good.
No.
What's going on?
No.
What's going on? Radford, what the fuck are you doing here?
No.
Fuck you. What are you doing here?
Watch your language.
Tell me to watch.
Hi. Introduce me.
If I have to. Ladies and gentlemen, the poet laureate of professional wrestling, Nick Radford.
I'm here tonight to change things up a little bit for y'all. I brought some of my professional wrestling fan fiction poetry to read to you. For those who aren't aware, I like to write fan fiction about some of the other wrestlers in the area. So you may not know the people involved, but you will feel the love. Hold the mic for me.
Off the stage, Dave Franco!
This one is called The Cook Bros. It's about two brothers who love each other very much.
Do they cook?
The bros had just finished a tag match, but they caught another big loss. They had been going through a rough patch, trying to impress the Defy Boss.
This part of their show's a rough patch.
Kevin was feeling quite mad. All he wanted was a shot at the guns. And Brian was feeling so sad, but all he could think of were his brother's tight buns. Calm down, bro. Why are you yelling? Brian said, feeling so bold. Are you hurt? I can't tell if you're selling. I'm fine. Kevin's response was so cold.
Try selling this bit.
Friend of yours? You're upset, a brother can see. Let me relieve your stress. Kevin wasn't giving in. Leave me be! But Brian was eager to impress.
Just like you.
Brian took a knee in front of his brother, passion burning in his heart. Kevin looked at the boy he'd once tried to smother and knew this would be a fresh start.
Why didn't your mother smother you?
Get him out now. As Brian looked into his brother's eyes, he reached into Kevin's Speedo. He felt moisture on his powerful thighs, and Kevin leaned forward to whisper, "Holy Toledo." They're from Toledo, is the joke. This one's about our friend, Podcast Guy. Another opportunity arose. The Cook Star was starting to rise. No, I messed that up. You've got me nervous.
Go figure.
Come on, man. Let's get it right.
Another opportunity arose. The Cook Star was rising so fast. They really felt like pros being on the Bigfoot Wrestling Podcast. At Podcast Guy's request, the Cooks took a video call. This meant they'd made it in the Northwest. Who were they to put up a wall? But things were not as they seemed. Podcast Guy's intentions weren't pure. The Cooks would have screamed if they knew Podcast Guy was a voyeur. The bros loved to explore each other. Podcast Guy knew that so well. Their intimacy got him all bothered, and his interest began to swell. Mrs. Clams would never know the things that he saw that night. The Cook Bros were willing to show way more than he thought they might. Passion built on both sides of the screen. You messed me up again. Passion built on both sides of the can. The conversation grew oh so heated. It was a different kind of body slam, and he could no longer stay seated. At the climax of all the action, Podcast Guy fell back in his chair. The end result of his fatal attraction. and the bros ended their call in despair.
Kinda like this human puke code.
I got one more. Thank God.
All right, man. But I've had enough of your shit.
What?
I've had enough.
I said I have one more. I have one more. Who are you to interrupt me? Hey, don't touch the book. Do not touch my book.
What are you gonna do
Again.
about it?
Do not. Hey, whoa! Hey,
Get out.
okay.
Go.
You know I.
Go.
Okay.
Get out.
Okay.
Go on.
I gotta go feed my cat.
Pro wrestling. Shit. It's here tonight. And we have the Bigfoot Pro Wrestling Podcast for you.
Let's go.
So give it up to Shaq and Lyle Schweiger, ladies and gentlemen.